So I know this is one that you get a lot. How should people entering the market go about finding a good lender?
Wow. So we usually send them a list. I think that what people don't understand about the lender is it is part of your offer. The strength of that lender is considered. Think about it. If you were selling a house, would you not think about the bank that was loaning the money? And even the mortgage person behind it. Are they reputable? Do they have a good track record? If that person is fairly well known, or the bank is known for being efficient with their lending process, that's going to look favorably upon you and your offer. Mm-hmm. If the opposite is true, it's going to be negative for you.
Yeah.
So it is one of the many components that are that go into putting together a strong offer. So yeah, you really need to consider it. Normally we'll send out a list of people recommendations for you, and we choose the mortgage people that we refer out based on their ability to produce the loan effectively with minimal hassle, and also to be able to make you more competitive in this current market.
Yeah. So it's people you've went through the process with and know that they can get it done in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the most important thing for the buyer to understand is that is a critical component, I think, of your offer. Mm-hmm. I think the buyer is typically thinking, what's the best rate? There's nothing wrong with that thought process. And that definitely needs to be part of the thought process, right? You're not going to overpay for a loan just so you can get a house typically. But at some point, they're so competitive, these banks, with each other, it really does become more about how that letter looks to a potential selling agent and seller.
Yeah.
And that's one more piece of many that you really have to have strong. And even if you weren't in a competitive market, why would you not want to strengthen your offer by bringing a better bank to the table, or the many other ways that we try to help our clients to put really strong offers forward? These are all little things that, even if there was no competition right then and there, you were the only one buying that house, how do you know 3 days later somebody doesn't show up and say, I really want this house, and really start getting aggressive? We have a fairly long period between the offer being accepted and the house actually being locked up in our area. Mm-hmm. So having a stronger offer only holds off any potential secondary buyers coming in and trying to take the house away. So you still really want a strong offer even without competition. And again, these are typically no cost things that we can do to level up the buyer and make them look better. And then the seller has a dilemma if this happens, if another buyer happens to come in and try to take the house from you or overbid you. The seller sees a really solid offer and thinks to themselves, man, this is a little risky for me to jump. This is good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I jump from this offer to this other person, I'm going to lose you both.
Yeah.
And so that's, quite frankly, even without competition, why you want to try and make a solid offer in our area. There's a long period between an offer accepted and the house physically locked up in your name unfortunately because of the local process and the way that it works.
Well, you say a long process, a few months or a few weeks?
No. Yeah, there's from when it depends. It's hard to say exactly, but it feels long.
Yeah.
Because you make an offer, but then the lawyers have to get involved. And so there's some lag time there between everyone agrees on the price and the terms and the lawyers locking it up with a contract. There's a gap there. That gap could be, understood. I think we've done them as fast as maybe 3 or 4 days.
Oh, wow.
But typically it's 10. So historically it's been 10 days on average. So we're trying to move really fast, but we're really limited by the lawyers. So the lawyers, because of the lawyers being involved in the process, they're slowing down the amount of time it takes to get it locked up. And during that window, there's an opportunity for other buyers to unfortunately come in and make some secondary offers. And you need to really be, you're fending off those offers as well, or fending off those people. And so this is why you're going in strong. And again, it's part of the process that we work through with buyers. It's individualistic to each buyer, but prepping that offer, this is one of the many pieces.
So, okay, just to bring it back to the initial question, I was asking you about how to find a good lender.
Yeah.
You provide a list.
Yeah.
So I would imagine it's an easy decision when here's a list of recommendations. These guys are all good, and you're comparing this list of reputable people to a list of unknowns.
Yeah.
It's kind of a no-brainer there.
Yeah.
How do you choose among the list of reputable people?
Yeah.
Is there like a certain skill set that some are better with than others?
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it comes in. It's individualistic to the buyer and their particular criteria. So think of our bucket of lenders like a Swiss Army knife. We're going to use the one that works best for that particular client.